Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So this is part 2 of the whole Taylor Swift, Kim Kardashian drama that went down last night on Twitter. So in the first video, I broke everything down to y'all so y'all know where the drama stemmed from, okay? So now what happened last night was on Twitter. Honey, I was just on there sipping tea, chilling with some of my subscribers, having some conversation, when all of a sudden people was tagging me talking about Lovelyti. Kim Kardashian is going in on Snapchat. And this girl was posting all of the footage of Kanye West and Taylor Swift's conversation. When I tell you shortly after that, the Kim exposed Taylor Swift party started trending and folks went in. People were dragging the shit out of Taylor Swift last night all over Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I fell the hell out. I want to show you guys the best memes, comments, what folks had to say. Y'all go on ahead and check out all this mess, honey. And I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. right, so you guys just saw all the memes, the comments, honey, and we were all here for it last night on Twitter. When I tell you folks, kumbaya, the Barbs came together, the Kardashian stans came together, hell, the Beehive came together. You know the Beehive don't fuck with nobody with they stuck-up ass. They came together to drag Taylor Swift. Rihanna Navy was here for it. Katy Perry's peoples, Calvin Harris's fans, Team Yeezy. When I tell you about it, their mama was in that trending topic going in on Taylor Swift. And I just think people are just tired of this whole innocent girl routine, you know, for the people who've been following her and who know a lot about Taylor Swift. And that's why people are just like, you know what? She needs to stop with the whole I'm innocent. And she's a down low mean girl, point blank, period. Like Katy Perry said a few years ago, she's the Regina George of the industry. And at that point, again, I thought Katy Perry might have been high, but nah, everything is coming to pass. You know what I'm saying? What Taylor Swift needs to understand is this, okay? She needs to learn to start being honest. Even if it's a mistake, just stand by it. You know, I respect somebody saying, you know what, I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? But I did do this. I respect somebody owning up to something as opposed to trying to be a damn goody-goody two-shoes and trying to act super innocent. You know what I'm saying? Just like earlier when I said that, you know, I was standing more with Taylor Swift and I thought that Kanye was picking on her because I didn't know, you know, Taylor Swift's, you know, demeanor and I didn't know her personality until people started schooling me. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm big enough to say, you know what, you know, I made a mistake, you know, Taylor Swift is fake as hell. Why couldn't Taylor Swift be big enough to say, you know what, I made a mistake. I should have been honest. I should have said that me and Kanye West had a phone conversation instead of trying to clean it up. You know, even her tweet that she put out there trying to respond to it, to me, it just comes off as fake and phony. The thing about Taylor Swift is that basically she has a really good camp behind her. Her publicists be on point, and she's one of the best manufactured, you know, pop packages in the entire industry. You know what I mean? And she wants to keep that pop persona, and even a lot of the media still treat her like she's like this 15-year-old Disney kid, and she's not. She's a grown-ass woman. I've said that before. You know, so the thing is that she can dish it out. She can definitely take it. She had no problem when Kanye West was being humiliated. She had no problem when folks were dragging Kanye West on her behest. She had no problem when her Swifties were going in on Kanye. But now that folks are going in on her, now she's upset. Taylor Swift is not an innocent child. She's exposed numerous exes, like I said before, in a really bad way. So at this point in time, she's going to have to eat some humble pie and realize that, you know, she can dish it. She needs to learn how to take it. She needs to be honest and show the world who she really is, as opposed to constantly putting out this fake ass persona. Okay, so now as of today, shout out to VH1 Access. He had sent me a message that basically TMZ was putting out a bunch of information about the whole Taylor Swift and Kanye situation. So what TMZ is saying is that Taylor Swift threatened Kanye West months ago with criminal prosecution for secretly recording their phone call. They're basically saying that, you know, once Taylor Swift came out with all that bullshit at the Grammys and was saying that Kanye didn't have her permission to use her name in his song, Kanye told her at that point that Kim recorded her and that they had proof that she was lying. So instead of Taylor Swift going back to the public and, you know, admitting that she lied, she threatened them with prosecution. And I'm thinking it might be to the point where Kim and Kanye, they just don't give a fuck anymore. And they're just tired of Taylor Swift's BS because Kim decided to release the video last night on Twitter. Now, another thing that bothers me is how unobjective TMZ is being. Even in the comments section, all I see is folks talking shit, calling Taylor Swift a goddess, you know, saying that, you know, Kim Kardashian is trash for even trying to mess with her and why is she picking on this little girl. When Taylor Swift is a grown-ass woman who is about, what, 25, 26 years old, she's not a little girl. Second of all, I feel like a lot of people are mad because Kanye West has something over America's sweetheart and Kim Kardashian tends to date black men because she's also getting a lot of racial slurs thrown at her. Now, I'm no Kim Kardashian stan. Y'all know that. But right is right and wrong is wrong. You know, hopefully they did record this outside of the state of California. But if they didn't, they obviously knew what they were doing and they were willing to take the chance to get sued. So for that, I do respect them. Why is TMZ not calling Taylor Swift out on lying? The thing is, it wasn't like Kanye came at her first. Kanye released a song in which she gave him permission, okay, to use her name. Once the song came out, she allowed her little 10-year-old, 12-year-old fan to gas her head up and, you know, tell her that that's wrong and he's disrespecting you and he's calling you a bitch and he's saying that he made you famous instead of yourself making yourself famous. She allowed her little fans to gas her up, hence why she took to the Grammy stage and tried to put Kanye on blast, hence why her publicist came out first, you know, trying to denounce Kanye and say that Kanye didn't have permission. So Taylor Swift started all of this. She really didn't have to address anything. Her publicist didn't have to come out with anything because her ego has gotten so big and she doesn't want to lose this image that they have portrayed of her in Hollywood. She doesn't want to lose this cookie cutter perfect girl image, is why her and her publicist spun this story to make it look like Kanye lied, tried to use her name for no reason. I broke everything down in part 1, so if you missed that, go watch part 1. But I just love the fact how TMZ is trying to make it look like, you know, Kanye and Kim are all the way in the wrong, but never addressing the elephant in the room, which is Taylor Swift lied. The only reason why she's mad, the only reason why she tried to pursue criminal action is because they had something over her head. She is a liar, and she's been proving that to not only me, but to millions of people around the world that she lied. You know, so had she kept the 100, she would not have egg all over her face today, okay? How you doing? So once again, y'all, last but not least, I have to point out the hypocrisy of the internet. You had so many people saying that this is illegal and how dare they record Taylor and Taylor didn't deserve this. But it's funny because the internet is a bunch of hypocrites, because just a few years ago, you guys were all praising V. Stiviano when she illegally recorded Donald Sterling and proved him out to be a racist. Nobody had a problem with V. Stiviano putting that out there. And then when Hulk Hogan was put out there as a racist, he was secretly recorded and they put the video out there. He was stripped of his title, kicked out the WWF Hall of Fame and everything else. People were cool with that. Nobody was really complaining. And even then I called that out. I said, how was this okay to illegally, you know, tape somebody? And people told me I was being a coon and all this other stuff. And I was just making a point. You know what I'm saying? But now that it comes to Taylor Swift, with her being recorded, all of a sudden this is illegal. She needs to sue. How dare Kanye and Kim? This is bullshit. So again, internet, which one is it? Because when other people get recorded, depending on who it is, you guys are cool with that. But then when it's one of your favorites, now all of a sudden it's a bad thing. Just like when D'Angelo Russell recorded Swaggy P when he was bragging about cheating on Iggy Azalea, you had damn near the entire internet feeling sorry for Swaggy and, you know, having his back. But again, like I said, when the same thing happened to Donald Sterling and Hulk Hogan, folks were cool with that. So once again, internet, we need to all get on the same accord, boo. Which one is it? Are we going to be okay when people get recorded, or are we going to throw a hissy fit when people get recorded? Because I see a lot of folks making excuses for what Taylor did and her lying and saying that Kanye and Kim are wrong for recording her. But in the same breath, you guys were supporting the recording of Hulk Hogan and Donald Sterling. I just had to point out the hypocrisy once again. How you doing? So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire Taylor Swift, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian drama. What did you guys think about all the memes, the comments, and what folks had to say? Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.